video here, okay? And this first thing right here we're working is head lean and toe stick, okay? All right, we're pushing vertical up the field, and what we got set up here is 5 cones. We got 3 coaches, okay? All right, and we'll give you a good visualization the second time through, but we're working those techniques we talked about. You got the clip and rip here. You can see him right there clipping that big target, ripping through. You can see the toe stick, head lean, toe stick with the clip and rip. Clip, drop, pull. You can see him pull that corner through, and then a double hand swat. What I would like to see him do a little bit better is reduce his surface as he gets through each coach right there, because at the end of the day, the defensive back can do a good job of recovering, and if he recovers and you do a great job of reducing your pad level, it doesn't matter. He's going to miss at the point of contact, and all he's going to be able to do is run and pray and try to get back in position. Second guy through, you can see a really good clip, drop, pull right here. Clip, drop, pull the defender through. Swat, double hand swat right there. Needs to fix his feet. Doing a good job right here. Good technique. You can see the overextension. Okay, he's trying to insinuate that he's going inside. Boom, there's the outside release. There's the clip, drop, pull. There's the swat. We're getting some speed here. Clip and rip. See the head lean, toe stick, swat through. And then it's clip and rip through, clip, drop, pull through, and then a swat, excuse me. Clip and rip, clip, drop, pull, swat. Coming back from the back angle where you can really see these guys stick their foot in the ground. You can see the stick right there, okay? That's a head lean toe stick. For a quarterback, that's a silent indicator. Hey, I'm ready to throw the football, okay? You can see these guys are working a first, second, and third level release here. All right, and they're doing a good job now of reducing their surface. All right, and this is kind of an everyday drill for us. This is something we're going to use. We can do it on air. We can do 3 sticks and stick it to a post when we get through at the top off those 3 cones. All right, we can do it off of these release, or we can just do it for vertical sticks. Whatever it takes, but violent feet in the ground, pad level. All right, and then you progress into the head lean toe stick. You progress into the clip and rip, clip, drop, pull, and then the swat technique. Okay, starting with just the hands right here, okay? We're still in that clip and rip and clip, drop, pull world, okay? Just starting with the upper body here, okay? We're not worried about the feet, okay? The biggest thing with receivers is that we got to make sure that we don't overcomplicate sometimes is worrying about the false step too much, okay? When you got a defender in your grill, sometimes you want to do a good job of loading up and trying to get vertical, but the biggest thing we got to work on is our hands, okay? If we got a guy that's going to be in our grill for 4 quarters, we got to do a great job of making sure we hit that big target. So just starting with the receiver up top right there, he's just working that clip, drop, pull. You can see right there he's trying to work a jab with that second hand, that inside hand coming across, okay? And then here at the bottom, same thing. We're doing the same thing just in 2 lines right there. We're reaching across the line as coaches, trying to create the jump jam, all right, and then the defender's pulling us through right there, all right, the receiver's pulling us through right there to get back on top, all right, there and win at the line of scrimmage. Getting another set of guys here. You can see down here in the slot again, he's doing a good job of just working his hands. We're not worried about the feet right now, okay? You can see his first step is going back, but we're just worried about stepping forward and pulling that defender through with the clip, drop, pull on both sides again, all right? And you can see the receiver up top. We don't want to work with a high swim move, okay? You're exposing too much of the oblique area. All right, that defender can hit you, reroute you. We call it making you run the hump. It's a hoop there. I don't want to go too wide around that hoop, okay? All right, the quickest distance to the end zone is getting north. We want to get vertical up the field, have some vertical presence, but we cannot get wide right there, and we cannot play with high technique with the swim move. Up top, this is pretty good by the receiver. You can see him catching that club right there, grabbing that bicep, tricep area, pulling through the top of the back, and getting vertical. Down here at the bottom of the screen right here, you're going to get a real good live rep of this right here, okay, of a hard, aggressive corner, okay, and you're going to see my receiver at the point of contact, first level release. He's doing a great job right here with a clip, drop, pull, okay. All right, we don't complete this pass here, but you can see the defender first quick jab right there, take a 6-inch step, the DB does. He tries to reach, and my receiver steps to him. Everything's vertical here, okay. You can see him right there come to balance, pulls him through right there, clip, drop, pull, and now you can see the separation is created. Now he's looking to catch the ball on a post. You know, he can't be too worried about, hey, I'm open, throwing his hand up right here. Just run your route. You did a good job at the point of contact of stepping to the defender, clipping that big target, pulling through on the small of the back, and then ripping vertical up the field. Here we go again up top. It's the same corner, same receiver right here, okay? Corner's being aggressive at the point of contact, step into my receiver right away, but you can see him right there, hit that big target, pull him through, and now we're getting vertical. Now we got about 4 to 5 yards of separation right there, created right there. Wish we could stay up and finish this in the end zone, but this is a heck of a play right here, catching the football on the OTS. We call an over-the-shoulder throw down the field. This just turns into pat and go. High and low arm bar, okay? Something we do before practice. This is like a pre-practice drill, okay? We don't encourage a bunch of hand fighting down the field. That's not my thing there, okay? We don't want a bunch of hand fighting, but as defenders, they want to reroute us, throw us off, play with our arms, shoulders, and hands to disrupt the timing between us and the quarterback. So we got to do a good job down the field of working maybe 1 or 2 arm bars to get the defender off. And what we typically do is we come off the line, we get 2 arm bars and then an over shoulder throw or a back shoulder throw. And on that last arm bar, we should be looking to stack the defender, okay? We're up the field somewhere between 17 to 24 yards, all right, as we're working fade ball, especially quick game fades. All right, you got to do a good job of holding your line at the point of contact and then obviously fading to the football. Well, cutting the defender off is going to help put you between the football and the defender. Okay, and that's a big part of it right there. Right here, you can see 16 doing a good job right here. Swipe. The defender resets. Reset, swipe. Got to give him a better ball. He wants to track on his outside shoulder. Right here, you can see this receiver. In this case, he's actually going the wrong way. He's coming forward. We always want to go backwards to cut him off, all right, and use his body as momentum, all right, to get back on top. So we never want to go the other way. Right here, you can see 19 doing a good job right there. And you can see a cutoff, swipe, cut off, OTS ball right here, okay? So again, this is something we would do in pre-practice, all right? Here's a rebound ball right here, just changing up the throw, okay? He's working the swipe and turns to a rebound, making him go chest to football, okay? 2 good swipes right there by 83. This is pretty good right here. It's just a little bit too much is happening too fast between these 2 guys. All right, but you're getting some good work of just working the hands. Low arm bar here, okay? So now you got a defender right here who's getting up the field with you, but now he's putting his hand on your hip. He's grabbing cloth. He's trying to grab your jersey. Sometimes the ref doesn't see that, okay? And if you're not being very aggressive and showing an emphasis of I'm trying to get him off of me, they're never going to call it, all right, unless there's a hard tug and you may fall to the ground or the ball comes screaming over your head and you can see the arms flail up late, all right, but we don't want to worry about that as receivers, okay? Offense means be offensive. We can be aggressive. We can be on the point of attack at all time right here. So you can see my receiver on the right side right there grabbing at the hip, and you can see the other one fighting it off. All right, and we got to do a better job of working back to a stack, but that's pretty good. He's being aggressive with the hands. Again, when I talk to my guys, there's not more than 2 swipes that need to happen, okay? 2 swipes need to happen in this situation. No more than that, because if you're worried about hand fighting the DB down the field, you're going to lose your train of thought and where the football is. So right here, you can see him swiping off, swipe, cut off, OTS. Swipe, swipe, over the shoulder ball. Doing a good job of being violent. We want to break the wrist. We want to be as violent as we can, okay? Make that defender think about putting his hands on us later, somewhere in the 3rd or 4th quarter. All right, that may show up on tape. He's not as aggressive on you. All right, if we've beaten him once or you're hitting him hard enough, okay, there may be some air between you and that DB where you can track the football, all right, after cutting him off. A good game rep of it right here. Okay, we don't make this play, but what a heck of a job technique-wise right here by number 4 up top. He's running a slant. All right, the ball's on the 3-yard line. You can see a 2-step release. And you can see a hack. He's going from 6 o'clock to 12 o'clock here. That defender reaches. Boom, we rip through. We just got to find a way to finish this catch. But I love the technique right there, getting from 6 o'clock to 12 o'clock, you can kind of see a 90-degree angle in his arm as he rips through. But that is a heck of a release right there. Closing the space. That defender is about a half a man inside. You can see the crotch of the defenders down the inside leg. So you can see the receiver right there trying to work a double stick release, get inside, lift, and then stick again. All right, but he's doing a good job with his technique there, okay?